Hi Year 7, so today we're going to look at making our Dippy divers. For this, you're going to need a sharp knife, chopping board, a pepper, doesn't matter which colour, whichever you prefer, a carrot, some cucumber, pot of hummus and some natural plain yoghurt. Okay, you're also going to need a container to make our dip in and something so you can put a lid on it and save the dip for later if you want to. Make sure that you've washed your hands, got an apron on, and you've got all your ingredients out ready to go. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to chop up our cucumber. You're going to chop this into nice sticks. Okay, so we're going to use our bridge hold. Okay, knife goes through the middle and we're going to slice it in half. Okay, remember, once we've sliced it, we're going to put the flat side onto the chopping board so it doesn't roll around. We're then going to use our claw grip and we're going to slice it into equal slices. Okay, so I should now have 4 slices of my cucumber. I'm going to do exactly the same with the other side. Okay, I've now got 8 pieces of carrot. Leave that to one side on your chopping board. Next thing is going to be our carrot. Make sure you give this a good wash because it's obviously come out the ground and lots of people have touched it. You're then going to chop off the top, so the root bit, holding on nice and tight using our claw grip. So take the top off and the other end as well because we don't want to be eating those. Pop those bits straight into the bin. I'm then going to cut it in half because it's going to be a lot easier for me to cut. So again, using our claw grip, holding on nice and tight, pushing down all the way through. So now I should have 2 parts of my carrot. I'm then going to cut it exactly like I've cut my cucumber. So again, I'm going to lay it down using my bridge hold. Okay, I'm going to push down all the way. Okay, all the way through. You might have to give it a bit of an effort because it'll be quite hard. So give it a good push all the way down to the chopping board. Again, flat side. Using my claw grip, I'm going to cut nice sticks of my carrot. Okay, so you've got nice 4 bits there, and again do the same with the other side. Cut all the way through, making sure that we're moving our fingers out all the way, so they're not going to chop them off. Again, the other side of the carrot, do exactly the same. So you should have about 16 bits of carrot. Have a go. So moving on to my pepper. Whichever colour you've got, doesn't matter. I've just got a red one because I prefer red ones. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my thumbs right in the top and I'm going to push it down till it pops. Listen. Okay, there you go. So I've got rid of that top bit. I'm then going to use again my thumbs. I'm going to pull it apart. Okay, because I want to get rid of that middle bit. And that's the best way to get rid of most of it. I don't want to be eating the seeds or the stalk. Okay, so I've just pulled that straight out and taken most of that white pithy bit away. Okay, I don't want to be eating that, so chuck that straight in the bin. Again, I'm just going to use half of my pepper, sorry. Again, flat side down. And I'm just going to slice it. Okay, using my claw grip, I'm just going to slice it into roughly about the similar size segments, okay, as I have with my carrot and my cucumber. Okay, so slicing it all the way, making sure my fingers are out the way all the time. I don't want to be chopping those off. And then I should have roughly about the same sizes as my cucumber and carrot. If you can see on this bit of pepper, I don't want to be eating this white bit because it's not very nice. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut round, making sure I use my claw grip, cutting round and getting rid of that bit. Okay, you can do it on all of them. Okay, or some of them might not have it, so that is absolutely perfect. And cut those all out the way. So I've now got my vegetables ready to make my dip. So to make my dip, I'm going to get myself a tablespoon, which is the biggest spoon you have. Okay, I'm going to take 4 scoops of hummus and pop it into my container. And that will be 3, 4. Okay, I'm then gonna get a different spoon because I don't want to be putting a hummusy spoon into my yogurt. And I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of the yogurt in with my hummus, and I'm gonna mix it all together. So, gonna mix in 2 tablespoons of the yogurt. Okay. If you've got chives, this is where you're going to add your chives. If you've got them already pre-cut, okay, out of a little jar, just add a sprinkle. It's absolutely fine. If you haven't got them pre-cut and you've got fresh ones, okay, you're just going to cut them up into small little bits, okay, and then you're going to pop them in with this dip at the same time. Okay, so give it a good mix so it's all mixed in, and that is your dip done. Okay, perfect. So you can save that for later. Okay, pop the lid on it, pop it in the fridge, and that will save for a good couple of days. Okay, now's your chance to dip your veg into your hummus and have a go. Enjoy.